Hi everybody, I'm Catherine. I'm the owner creator of Gem Breakfast, and I'm gonna help you guys out today with how to figure out your ring size. I know a lot of you guys are probably at home and you're not able to get into a jewelry store right now or work with a jeweler to figure out your ring size, but life must go on. You still gotta get engaged, you still gotta order that ring. So I'm gonna walk you through how to use two tools that you should be able to get at home. The first one is just called a multi-sizer, and this is a plastic strip with ring size numbers on it. These are very inexpensive. They cost about $1. Many of you may have received one from us. You can ask for one at any time. They're really easy to ship. The second, which will be new to Gem Breakfast, is we have our own ring sizing tools. These are coming soon to the website, or by the time you have watched this, they may be online. And this is a more traditional jeweler's sizing tool. So people tend to like this a lot better because each ring is a ring size. So it's a lot clearer what your ring size is versus the multi-sizer. You're always like adjusting it a little bit. I'm gonna walk you through how to use both of them, but both of these you should be able to get at your house. You may notice when you pick one of these up that each ring has a number on it, and the numbers are different. So on one side you'll see rings with a lot higher numbers, and on one side you'll see rings with a lot lower numbers. The lower numbers are going to be the US ring sizing system, and the higher numbers are going to be either the Asian or the European ring sizing system. So just like with clothes or shoes, we don't have a universal sizing code. So you want to make sure you're looking on the right side. I just picked up a size 6, and the euro for that is 52. So if you're in the 50 land, know that's the European sizing, and you want to make sure you're reading the number on the other side. I would say that average woman's ring size tends to be around a 6, 6.5. So if you have zero clue what your ring size is, that is a great place to start, and that's what we're gonna do today. We've got the 6. Editor's note, the dash always means half. So if you see 6, that's size 6. If you see 6 dash, that's 6.5. So I've just picked up the 6.5 on my sizing loop, and let's try it on. So this feels big, right? I'm trying it on and it's just sliding off. If I go like this, my ring's gonna come right off. So I know that's too big. So let's keep going down. Let's try on the size 6. That still feels a little bit big, right? It's sliding right off. So let's keep going and try on the 5.5. So this feels really good. So what you're looking for and what a jeweler's looking for when they size you is what we call resistance over the knuckle. Resistance over the knuckle is gonna make sure you don't lose your ring. So what I mean when I say that is, here's my 5.5 on, and you see how I have to kind of wiggle it? I'm wiggling it to get it off, but it's still not too tight. So I know my ring is securely on, but it's not gonna fall off. So let's just try on the 5 so you guys can see what too tight looks like. See how I kind of made a face? This one hurts. This is definitely too small. So that's how I figured out my ring size is a 5.5. Editor's note, we are able to do quarter sizes. So we could make a 5.25 or 5.75 if I really felt I was in between sizes. I don't know why, but nobody in the universe makes one of these with quarter sizes on it. It's just one of those mysteries of the world, but that's definitely something you can ask for. I also would definitely suggest, if you are at home and you're able to, measure your ring size at different points in the day or multiple different days, just because you just kind of never know. You may be bloated, you had potato chips and pizza for dinner last night, God bless you. You haven't had a lot of water. You know, our fingers unfortunately do fluctuate. So it's good to kind of get multiple data points if you are able to really figure out what's the ring size for you. So now I'll walk you through how to use the multi-sizer. So these tend to be a little bit trickier for people, but once you know how to use them, it's not too bad. Same thing goes for this. If you're using one of these, also great if you can get multiple data points. So try taking it a few different times. But what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take this, and you put the loop through the arrow end, and you can create a little bit of a ring. So right now, obviously way too big, but I'm just gonna push that arrow down until I get it to a place where I think it's my ring size. What people really struggle with is reading these. So the number that's fully visible, that is like the number you're on. So I can see 6, and then it's really hard in the video, obviously, but right now I can see a dash, and so right now I'm on 6.5. So similar to what we just saw with the multi-sizer, I'm sliding this on and off really easy. That's way too loose. So let's make it tighter. So this is the 5.5, which we found was my ring size before, and let's see how that fits. So again, you see how I just had to kind of twist this very slightly to get my ring off? That's that resistance over the knuckle that the jeweler is looking for to ensure the proper fit. And again, in reading this, the size 5 is fully visible and the arrow is lined up with the half mark. So that's how I know I'm at the size 5.5. So hopefully this was helpful. If you guys have any questions, you can also just like DM me a video of you doing this and I can give you my advice on what I think your ring size may be. And again, sometimes the best thing to do is just get multiple data points and take it a few different times until you really figure out where you feel good. I hope this was helpful, and we'll see you guys back again. Bye.